something special, man. You hear he just kept going and going and going. A real MC,
real
man.
MC.
No.
Man.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna let them take away anything I'm finna say. Let me get in here.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid with an imaginary.
OT the real. Bars on 9-5.
Let's get to it.
Look. Some people talk it. I was living it. Fresh home from that 5-year prison bit. Mom flew to Pittsburgh, rented cars and visited. The board gave me the go. Not paroled back to Kensington. Everybody's somebody's middleman. Now I've been selling blow since I said no to Ritalin. And shit is in. Her teeth crumble from the glass. She got the crystal grin. I pistol whipped the baby dad into the pistol bent. If I'm ever tripping, you should check your friend. Thinking I'ma let it slide. Guess again. I'ma take it up a level. Then again. Till it's pull up dip bar 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Spin.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to win. I just want my full worth. I just press 5 on 5 like it's full court. Youngins try to get this new money off of old fort. Dish it all off on my bro porch. Something like a blowtorch. Mixed with Mozart. This is coke art. And I need whole parts. If I'm with you, it's with my whole heart. I'll take the penalty, cause bro, I'm jumping first like a false start. Wow. For a while now. 95 southbound. Sheesh. Looking for a cow town that doesn't have a downtown. They thought we'd be garners, we around now.
Right.
They tried to set us up in corners like surround sound.
Yeah.
I'ma make a rap prove theirs. Starting off, had to drop a ball like New Year's. Delaware troopers at my door, I'm all, who's there? Who damn? I knew I never should have moved there. Gotta stay cool when you're nervous. I'm on the highway picking up bags. That's community service.
Right.
I was homeless, now I'm sitting on a few up for purchase.
Yeah.
I really got it out the water with the sewer and the serpents.
Right.
Honor is the highest. The plug is at the Hyatt down in New Orleans, still serving out the pot. It's jambalaya. Funny how it does well in the water when it's fire. When you wash money, you're gonna take losses for the dryer. So how you try and get the drop on us? I'm on the flyer. The dog made hits by the trunk, but not the tires.
Wow.
Every rapper's gotta shoot for the sun till time expires. If you insist on always bringing that gun, hire drivers. Buyers walking by, setting off the porch lights. One day I'm gonna meet my match, but it's gonna be a dog fight. Brody got a block, it's doing 30 on an off night. Gave him a quarter block, some fake 30s to start him off right. This trap gonna be immaculate. I just need a mansion with some bandos in the back of it.
Right.
And I don't ask for shit. I just put soft in the street, like environmental activists. Lucky I'm alive. Before you rob that store, watch homie behind the drawer and the customers inside. Cause everybody's carrying. And bro just lost his re-up money gambling. He gon' get him sleeping, that's an ambient. If you scared when shit gets risky, then bitch miss me. They sick, we came through with the choppers like Chris. Catching sales, I'm Travis Kells mixed with Nipsey. And if you grab 36 Swifties, they 650. No rapper's ever been this nice and really lived on the shit they talking about. So I'm talking about shit I really did, so don't compare us. And if they ain't built, then don't come near us. They pay for those connections, not me. I social care it. The consequence gets more severe. When you've been trapping since the Jordan era, I'm a portion seller. I was tripping off being broke. That's a portobello. Driving ice up the road like an organ seller. A rat's always got more to tell you.
Come on, man.
A plug's always got more to sell you. He just wants his bread first. Shorty saying put her in the game. She came head first. I said before it gets better, it's gotta get worse. My net worth keep going up. I heard my man got caught with them grams. I felt like throwing up. I see my other friend pulling a limb. I felt like growing up. I see my other friends going on 10. So what we throwing up? I'm trying to make movies like Wahlberg. So then the Raw serve. You gotta pump it like the Mossberg. I gave SK a whack 9 and we lost 4. I'm glad I had him whip it though, cause I'd have probably lost more. I heard your homie told and went to Job Corps.
No.
Check out this screenshot of my credit score. Just a few months ago, it was in a low 500.
You put ads
that
in this
all
shit.
changed when I found
they put ads. Whatever. Listen. All right.
The streets are ferocious.
That wasn't
OG
me.
Came home saying he needs to get focused. I gave him 10 stones like G.O.D. did to Moses. Yeah, you play the streets, but they play for keeps.
Right.
And you be rapping on that phone like your favorite beat.
Right.
Won't let them take you to a land where you can't compete. Behind the walls, no hammers, all hands and feet. Razors and the pokers. Marlboro man. I came up off the smokers. Damn, I guess it's hard for me to focus. Blame it on these putas, blame it on a chocha. A wise man once said, it's almost over.
Right.
AB, you gotta stack it while you still can.
Right.
In the woods, I did some target practice, shot at 10 cans.
Right.
I went to use the shit, the bitch still jammed. I'm here from a slim chance. They thinking I'm a repeat. Life's hard, but a judge will give it to you easy. I kiss the piff and sip the Fiji. Play the gas station with shiny circles like I'm giving out my CD. It's hard being broke, and the feds still want you.
Right.
Homie ran off with the work, but the debt's still on you. The circle gets smaller and the bread gets longer. Rats gotta change their names like the Redskins owners. Woo. Life's hard, go cry about it. Your homie lived the talking shit, and he died about it.
Right.
The fiend doesn't want the dope, he wants the drink. He's more addicted to that now, and says he don't get high without it. If you ain't outside, it's hard to relate. There's no more drive-bys, the young guys just park up and wait. Mastered the ground level, then I started with weight. And if they called after midnight, it's double the rate. Fuck it. What you know about the American dream? There's supply, there's demand, you gotta get in between. You see your man's girl cheating, and you kept it a beam. They still together, and you haven't seen them since shit is lame. It's grimy outside. I'm pulling in the lot before the law can switch lanes and get behind me outside. I ain't lacking, but it ain't hard to find me outside. I'm with the pit bulls, wrists full of diamonds outside. They illest on the rhyme and they hate that it's me. And the only reason they even hate is because it's free. I'm in a great space and they see. Bro don't know the number change. He still pay back like 38 for a key. He said, bro, it's been a minute since we've been in the game. And I nod my head like same, even though I still been in it. I made it out the trenches. I ain't have to steal an image. And I'm grimy when they called me it. I didn't feel offended. There's F's on my jacket like a varsity letter. The flow like the re-up though. I went and got it together. I told my bros, look, we good, but we gotta do better. I got lessons from the losses, so I don't regret them. Listen, it's Jack Harlow mixed with Trap Hardo. I trap hard, bro, and it popped off a lot more since our last combo. This the fam, I'm head honcho, get them San Pronto. Hit the west, drop the bread off, and go and get tacos. Oh, and sprinkle coke in his blood. He rolling El Chapos.
Keep going, keep going.
Coke in his blood. He rolling El Chapos. Still got those. Vatos Dineros, never Delgado. OT, prepare for war now.
Yo, listen, man.
Bars.
Come on, bruh.
Listen. Hold on. Bars I-95, home of the best rappers on the planet. Skills over politics, that means bring your pen game, not your name. My brother, I appreciate you.
One take. Shout out Roland J.
Hey, Steve back.
We did something special, man. You hear? He just kept going and going and going. A real MC,
Real
man.
MC.
No.
Man.
Yo,
Listen, I ain't gonna let them take away anything I'm finna say. Let me get in here. Hold up.
I hit the block like a running back. Japanese dealers carving out 40 under that. These rappers kill me with their mumble raps. The painted nails, I 4-finger smack. A faggot make me stumble back. I spit bars to make you hustle crack. To throw something on the doozy pack. The had the fiends coming back. It's big bad, I really live my raps. I do my crime, bid my time. Still put one in your fitted cap. Reach your hand.
My freaking brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate this for so many reasons, right? First and foremost, man, you know, we love, you know, bars. We love content. We love when an artist is really able to get in there and really perform, right? This is what I'm talking about when I usually say, like, you know, the punch in sort of style, like it has to go. It literally has to freaking go, because the feeling that we get when we see artists do this, like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's the act of actually memorizing your shit or being so good at freestyling that everything's going to be on point, right? There's so many bars within this record. You know, he could make t-shirts. He could make t-shirts with every single, you know what I'm saying, one. And like, you know, if I were you, I would, you know what I mean? You should make that should be the new thing in hip hop, just like quotable, you know, t-shirts with, you know, just lines and your favorite line from so and so freaking song. But like, this is the stuff that we like to see, right? Even if you've just recorded your song, right? Hopefully we can hear you do something like that on records, but the ultimate test is to be able to see you go out there and like legit, if you're asked to sort of like rap on, you know, either your own song, right, and it's just the instrumental, or if you have, you know, sort of one of these, you know, more industry kind of beat situations and you're doing a little bit of a, you know, somewhat mixtape, somewhat you know, just one of those more freestyles. That's what they usually look at them as. Producer's best friend, right? He's also one of those. If you haven't heard that term yet on this show or just in general, I usually just describe that as an artist who, you know, is able to really hit up, you know, a beat in a way where if any of us produced it, we would be honored that the artist even got on the record, right? Where, you know what I'm saying, even more, right? Like, imagine a world where things were turned around a little bit, where instead of the artist paying the producer to hop on beats, the producers had to pay the artist because of, you know, how dope they were. Like, that's how dope you guys literally do have to be. I felt like he earned that, you know what I'm saying, within this. The other thing is, man, I absolutely love like Griselda beats, right? So it's easy if you are a real spitter to really get in there and just like let it guide you in the right directions. But you know, I'm saying, like, you gave people their money's worth. If anybody was wondering, right, in total, let me see if I can go back to the video. I'm trying to see how long it would be or whatnot, because it started somewhere around 3 minutes. The full video is basically around, you know, 11 minutes and 15. So subtract 3 off freaking that. And, you know, like he went in longer than, you know what I'm saying, most artists, you know, in general, in terms of just, you know, standard, you know, performance. And I appreciate that, right? No extra vocals, no let me rap to some record, no hype men actually knowing every bar. Like, it's just him and himself and the bar. So I appreciate that, and again, honored to have you come send through to the show. I'm gonna give that a like. I'm gonna post it also in the chat, and definitely you know, come back, send some more and stuff like that.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I dish in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.